In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew demands retraction over defamatory statements targeting his son. Government celebrates innovative green energy project to decarbonize Bastia deep water port. And St. Kitts and Nevis advocates for greater support for small island states at UN Biodiversity COP16. The details on these stories and more after the break.
At Quartz, we have what you need to make home yours with unbeatable value on Samsung 4K smart TVs starting at $2,849. Get savings on large appliance combos like this Samsung 20 kilogram top load washer for only $3,649. You get more when you shop with Quartz Ready Finance. Shop today and pay us next year. Offer ends October 24th, 2024. See in store for details.
Have you heard about Kumar's grocery store at Needmos Estate, just after the water department? At Kumar's, we pride ourselves on helpful and friendly staff, great prices, and excellent service. Don't miss our weekend specials, starting every Thursday, and our super specials on Saturdays. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Fridays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So what are you waiting for? Check us out at Kumar's, where service is all pleasure.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, in a statement issued earlier today, October 28th, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has firmly denounced recent allegations made by Mr. Ian Patches-Liburd, host of Straight Talk, directed at his son. According to the statement that was posted on Facebook, the Prime Minister condemned remarks Mr. Liburd is alleged to have made on the October 3rd episode of his show. In it, the Straight Talk host accused Dr. Drew of misusing government funds and appointed his teenage son, Terence Drew Jr. or TJ, to a paid government position, supposedly receiving $10,000 monthly. Dr. Drew categorically refuted these claims, describing them as, quote, baseless, scandalous, and defamatory, end quote. The Prime Minister further clarified that TJ's role as an ambassador for the St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or SKNRA, is a volunteer position within a non-governmental organization, earned through his dedication to robotics and STEAM initiatives. He described Mr. Liburd's comments as harmful and targeted, calling on him to retract his statements and issue a public apology to TJ. Invoking Article 16 of the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, Dr. Drew emphasized TJ's right to protection from attacks on his reputation and warned of potential legal action. Dr. Drew also urged the public to stand against the exploitation of politicians' children in political disputes, especially as World Children's Day approaches on November 20th. Quote, "This libelous attack on my son is a new low," he said, calling on the community to protect young people from unwarranted public ridicule. And in other news, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has announced a significant initiative to decarbonize the Bastia Deepwater Port through an innovative renewable energy project led by ZIZ Tech. This initiative reflects the government's strong commitment to its sustainable island state agenda and its objectives for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The project will implement a renewable energy-powered microgrid that features ZIZ Tech's advanced vertical axis wind turbine technology, designed to endure the severe weather conditions typical of hurricane-prone areas like St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew praised the initiative as a major advancement in the nation's sustainability efforts. He noted that the project signifies a shift towards clean energy and represents a key step toward the country's aspiration to be a global leader in sustainability. He highlighted that the introduction of innovative wind turbine technology at the Deepwater Port addresses current environmental challenges and establishes a new standard for green infrastructure in the Caribbean. The feasibility study suggests that with the integration of ZIZ Tech's wind turbine solar energy and storage solutions, the port's microgrid could achieve 100% carbon neutrality. The initiative is projected to reduce the port's greenhouse gas emissions by approximately 46%, saving around 141 tons of CO2 annually. This development signifies a transformative change for the port and positions it as a regional model for renewable energy utilization. ZIZ Tech's wind turbine features advanced technology that enables it to monitor wind speeds and enter a storm protection mode, closing its blades in response to extreme winds. This tilt-down capability provides essential protection during hurricanes and storms, ensuring the equipment's longevity in a region vulnerable to severe weather. The success of this project will not only position St. Kitts and Nevis as a progressive and environmentally aware nation, but will also serve as a model for other island nations pursuing sustainable solutions. It is expected that this initiative will encourage future collaborations and investments in renewable energy throughout the region. Meanwhile, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis is actively participating in COP16, the United Nations Biodiversity Conference, represented by the Ministry of Environment, Climate Action and Constituency Empowerment. Held from October 21st to November 1st in Colombia. This year's implementation COP is the first since the adoption of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, which aims to halt biodiversity loss by 2030 with an annual investment goal of $200 billion. At the conference, Evan Parry, national focal point to the UN Convention on Biological Diversity, highlighted the unique challenges faced by small island developing states like St. Kitts and Nevis, while underscoring the critical need for global financial and technical support. Parry stated, more financial resources must be mobilized to ensure that developing nations like ours can translate our biodiversity strategies into real actions, end quote. St. Kitts and Nevis's delegation, which includes Permanent Secretary Colincia Levine and Director Diora Pemberton, aims to secure commitments for increased funding, advocate for stronger multilateral partnerships, and push for a biodiversity framework that meets the needs of vulnerable states. With climate change and ecosystem degradation posing ongoing threats, COP16 outcomes are crucial to enable St. Kitts and Nevis to protect its unique biodiversity and adapt to environmental challenges. And after the break, St. Kitts Nevis Coast Guard calls for recruits and launch of football league for men over 40 celebrated by government officials. Stay with us.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Get ready for 3 thrilling days of savings at Hostas Building and Neva Centers from Thursday, October 31st to Saturday, November 2nd. Enjoy an incredible 3 thrilling days of 25% off on all discountable items store-wide. Whether you're looking to tackle home improvement, upgrade your tools, or find perfect finishing touches, we've got it all at unbeatable prices. Join us for this limited time event and save big on everything you need to make your projects a reality. Hurry in. These deals will only last for 3 thrilling days this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Visit Hostas Building and Neva Centers this Thursday to Saturday and let the savings begin.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Thank you for staying with us. The St. Kitts Nevis Defense Coast Guard has issued a call for interested individuals between the ages of 12 and 18 to enlist. Warrant Officer Class 2 Brian Mills outlined aspects of the training regime.
My name is Warrant Officer Class 2 Brian Mills. I am currently the officer in charge of St. Kitts Nevis Defense Force Coast Guard Security Corps. Based on our military background, we normally start with the physical training. We wake up the cadets first thing in the morning, give them get their adrenaline up, get the blood pumping, get them ready for the activities ahead. So we start with the physical to get them, to strengthen them and to get them motivated. Today, Monday start the second week. This week we'll focus mainly on more evaluations, tests, and getting ready for the end product, graduation.
Participants will learn various skills throughout the training, including tying different types of knots, securing flags to the flag post, and executing formations and drills. They have also been practicing smooth 180-degree turns, all of which reflect their progress in mastering these techniques. Enjoy some of the drills displayed from their summer camp earlier this year. And on October 20th, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis celebrated the launch of the Guinness Ambassadors Football Cup 40 and Over League at Warner Park Football Stadium. The initiative, praised by Prime Minister Terence Drew and Minister of Sports Samuel Duggins, aims to promote social cohesion among men over 40. The league, conceived by ambassadors Kenneth Douglas and Leon Nata Nelson, features 8 teams representing various constituencies. Prime Minister Drew noted the tournament's role in fostering healthy living and addressing health issues prevalent among men in this age group. Dr. Drew officially opened the tournament by kicking the first ball and acknowledged the contributions of sponsors, including Guinness and Rams supermarkets. Minister Duggins emphasized the importance of engaging men over 40 in physical activity, highlighting the league's inclusivity. The tournament includes notable veteran players and features rules stipulating that all participants must be 40 or older by December 31st, 2024. Each match consists of 2 30-minute halves with a round-robin format in the group stage. In the opening matches, Old School defeated Generation Ballers 2-0 and CP Legends won against Legacy Ballers 3-1. The league continues on October 29th with Capisteer facing Old School and Legacy Ballers taking on Generation Ballers. And on Friday, October 25th, Nevis Premier, the Honorable Mark Brantley, met with the Premier of Bermuda, the Honorable E. David Burt, in Hamilton, Bermuda. The purpose of the meeting was to explore concrete methods for deepening and strengthening the relationship between Bermuda and Nevis, as well as the broader Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The meeting emphasized the commitment of both leaders to foster partnerships across various sectors. During their discussions, Premier Brantley and Premier Burt identified collaborative initiatives in several areas of mutual interest, including sports, with a particular focus on cricket, cultural exchanges, financial services, and enhancing connections between the citizens of Bermuda and Nevis. These conversations represented a significant advancement in regional cooperation and the creation of meaningful opportunities for the residents of both territories. Accompanying Premier Brantley were his wife, Sharon Brantley, St. Kitts and Nevis Honorary Consul to Bermuda, Louise Tannock, and the Honorable Walter Lister, a retired Bermudian parliamentarian of St. Kitts and Nevis heritage. Premier Burt was joined by his wife, Kristen, and Deputy Premier, the Honorable Walter Robin, showcasing a strong commitment to a shared vision for future collaboration. This bilateral meeting underscored the importance of regional unity and highlighted the shared history and values between Bermuda and the Federation, paving the way for increased engagement and beneficial outcomes for both territories. And coming up in regional news, newly elected Montserrat Premier, Meade released from hospital. The details when we come back.
I would just like to thank God, my mother, and Flo for allowing me this great opportunity.
I am elated to be 2024 scholarship recipient from Flo. It proves to me that hard work really pays off.
Receiving this scholarship means a lot to me because not only does it help me to pursue my education in becoming a lawyer or an architect, it also helps my mom in any financial burden my studies may arise.
This scholarship will help me greatly in my school supplies and on my way to becoming a lawyer.
My Flow scholarship means freedom. Freedom to go, to grow, to become exactly who I want to be. What this scholarship means to me, it means everything. With this support, I won't have to worry about school clothes and supplies. I would like to thank Flo for believing in me and allowing me the opportunity of this scholarship.
This scholarship will help me immensely as I continue my educational journey throughout my secondary level.
Receiving this scholarship is truly an honor to me. It is a symbol of my dedication and potential.
This scholarship enabled me to reach further in my studies without my parents having all the financial pressure.
I will take this opportunity to get school supplies, get assignments done, projects and schoolwork completed in a timely manner.
Thank you, Flo.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials, running October 17th through the 30th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential Everyday Vinegar, just $13.99. Peter Pan Peanut Butter, $12.99. Minute Maid Punches are just $8.99 each. Banquet Chicken, Tenders and Nuggets, $24.99. Essential Everyday Cooking Oil Sprays, $9.99. Essential Everyday Croutons, just $6.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Ketchup, $4.99. Essential Everyday Mayonnaise is just $19.99. Essential Everyday Applesauce Bowls, $11.99. General Mills Family Size Cereals, $16.99. IGA or Essential Everyday Iodized or Plain Salt, $4.79. Soft Soap Liquid Hand Soap, $6.79. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Newly elected Premier of Montserrat, Reuben Meade, is expected to head work on Monday after he was released from hospital on Saturday, according to a statement issued by his family. The statement gave no details regarding the hospitalization of the 70-year-old politician who had returned from retirement to lead his newly formed United Alliance, or UA, to victory in the October 24th general election. Ben Meade, his son, said, quote, "There was an incident involving my father at the conclusion of the swearing-in ceremony for the new government on Friday evening. Out of an abundance of caution, he was taken to Glendon Hospital to be evaluated. He was kept overnight for observation, but has since been released and is doing well," end quote. He said he has no doubt that his father is ready to lead the newly elected government. And a former American beauty queen and her boyfriend are due to appear in court on Monday, pending an appeal against a high court judge ruling over the last weekend revoking their bail on charges that they conspired to kill her estranged husband. Justice Cheryl Grant Thompson revoked the bail of Lindsay Shiver, 37, and 30-year-old Terrence Bethel, one of the two Bahamian men with whom she allegedly conspired, citing blatant breaches of bail conditions and her engagement in pre-trial publicity. Shiver, Bethel, and Farron Newbold Jr., 29, were charged last year with conspiracy to commit murder. They allegedly plotted to kill Shiver's husband, Robert Shiver, on July 16, 2023. Authorities discovered the plot after seizing a phone while investigating another crime. Justice Grant Thompson had initially granted Shiver U.S. $100,000 bail, requiring her to wear an electronic monitoring device, follow an 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. local time curfew, stay at least 100 feet away from the complainant and witnesses, and refrain from traveling abroad without court permission. Last December, the court varied her bail conditions, allowing her to travel to the United States, but forcing her not to enter Georgia, where her husband lives, unless to engage in custody and divorce proceedings. But the court heard that on October 3rd this year, Shiver and Bethel were interviewed on Good Morning America, allegedly giving in-depth information about their trial, which had not started. The judge said that her interview on Good Morning America was a, quote, blatant disregard for the court's leniency and indulgence, end quote. In the case of Bethel, who had his bail conditions varied in June, the prosecutors said he did not follow rules for signing in at a police station. He violated his sign-in conditions 12 times between April 29th and October 4th, 2024. And coming up, ex-President Evo Morales claims assassination attempt amid political tensions in Bolivia. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skonifer, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Former Bolivian President Evo Morales reported surviving an assassination attempt on Sunday after gunmen allegedly fired at his vehicle. Morales, who was unharmed, blamed President Luis Arce's government for the attack, framing it as part of a campaign to sideline him from politics. The incident took place in Chapare, Morales' stronghold, where he and Arce are clashing over leadership of their movement towards socialism or mass party ahead of next year's elections. Video from inside the vehicle showed a shattered windshield and Morales' injured driver, while Morales appeared on his radio show soon after, accusing armed men of firing 14 shots at his car. President Arce condemned the attack and called for an investigation, though Deputy Security Minister Roberto Rios suggested Morales may have staged the incident to gain sympathy. The episode heightens tensions as Morales' supporters continue protests and blockades in Chapare against new legal challenges he claims are politically motivated. The rivalry between Morales and Arce is straining Bolivia's political stability, reviving fears of unrest as the 2025 elections approach. And in Uruguay's presidential election on Sunday, center-left candidate Yamandu Arce, a two-time mayor, pulled ahead of Alvaro Delgado, the center-right ruling party candidate. However, with no majority win, the two will face off in a final runoff on November 24th. The election, marked by its civility compared to other Latin American races, focused on issues such as rising crime, pension reform, and education. Arce, who garnered over 41% of the vote, leads Uruguay's Broad Front, a center-left coalition known for pioneering socially liberal policies when it last held power from 2005 to 2020. Delgado, who won 27%, campaigned on maintaining current business-friendly policies, championed by President Luis Lacalle Pou, whose approval remained strong. Andres Ojeda, a media-savvy third-party candidate known for his youth appeal, secured 17% of votes, indicating he may support Delgado's campaign to prevent a broad front victory. Despite Arce's lead, the final outcome remains uncertain, with the ruling party expected to rally support ahead of the runoff. The race highlighted Uruguay's democratic stability as nearly 90% of eligible voters participated, while a referendum to overhaul the pension system was ultimately rejected. And up next in sports, 14 West Indies women get contracts for 2024-2025 regional season, and Team St. Kitts and Nevis places 5th at Caribbean Dinghy Championships in St. Martin. Stay tuned. We'll have more when we return.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
And now for the sports. Cricket West Indies has marked a groundbreaking milestone in West Indies cricket by awarding year-long annual contracts to 14 female players across the region. The first-time initiative is a significant step forward in CWI's strategic commitment to elite and high-performance cricket and signals a continued investment in the growth of the women's game in the Caribbean. This expansion brings the total of contracted regional players to 104 for the year and 164 in total, including senior and academy players. CWI Director of Cricket Miles Bascombe noted the significance of this initiative. Quote, awarding contracts to these talented female players underscores CWI's commitment to advancing cricket in the region. We are extremely proud of the Maroon Warriors, who are on their way back from an impressive semi-final showing at the Women's T20 World Cup. The 14 female contracted players include from Barbados, Shanika Bruce, Alyssa Scantleberry, Guyana, Shinetta Grimmond, Plafiana Millington, Mandy Mangru, Jamaica, Selena White, Trinidad and Tobago, Shalini Samaru, KD Jazz Mitchell, Renice Boyce, Leeward Islands, Melicia Clark, Kimberly Anthony, and Windward Islands, Ernisha Fontaine, Abini St. John, Narissa Crafton. Meanwhile, 90 male cricketers were also awarded contracts for the 2024 to 2025 season. And to sailing. The 7-member team that competed at the Caribbean Dinghy Championships in St. Martin finished 5th in the overall team championships. Taking part in 4 categories, the team accumulated a total of 2.315.10 points in the competition. That was won by Antigua and Barbuda for the 5th time. Some notable performances saw Skylar Connor finish 6th in the Optimist category, with 10-year-old Grayson Burrell, the youngest competitor in the Optimist class, 8th, and Abish Srisnavasan placing 9th. Meanwhile, ExxonMobil will serve as the title sponsor for the inaugural Guyana Global Super League cricket tournament. Chairman of the tournament, West Indies legend Sir Clive Lloyd said, ExxonMobil Guyana has a long history of supporting cricket in Guyana. They are an ideal title sponsor. We appreciate their continued investment in Guyana, end quote. While ExxonMobil Guyana President Alistair Routledge added, quote, we are thrilled to deepen our commitment to cricket and the community in Guyana through our partnership with the Global Super League. We look forward to an electrifying series of matches and celebrating the spirit of cricket with fans around the world, end quote. The tournament, which runs from November 26th to December 7th, will feature the Guyana Amazon Warriors and 4 other established T20 teams from around the world, with matches taking place at the Providence Stadium. The teams will be playing for a first prize of $1 million. And we'll be back with a recap of the top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew demands retraction over defamatory statements targeting his son. Government celebrates innovative green energy project to decarbonize Bastia Deepwater Port, and St. Kitts and Nevis advocates for greater support for small island states at UN Biodiversity COP16. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.